Hey riders, well here I am. 1 minute 45 seconds to go, folks. I made it. You're not going to believe what I was just doing. Okay folks, here we are. It's about to go off today. If you can hear a bit of a fan going in the background, let me just check all my settings here. Audio capture looks good. We're good to go, folks. Slightly different camera look today. Yeah, here's my mic. Stuff you don't get to see. Just finished a workout with Sai. Live coaching. Absolutely fantastic. I totally loved it. As I said, keep drinking even afterwards. Never really thought about that when I do my workouts. Actually, I hate this camera right now. It's just not good. But anyways, folks, this is the command console. This is what I work on every day. I got the VacMaster still going. I might let it run just for a tiny bit here. I'm still pretty soaked. So yeah, we did the 30-30 workout. As I said, make sure you keep drinking. Generally, I kind of shut her down, walk away, and then go outside and do something. And then about 6 hours later, I have the world's worst headache. Whew, you can see the fan blowing my t-shirt right now. Let's shut this baby off. VacMaster, folks, get one. Yeah, here we are, folks. Flaming fast racing on Tuesdays. Where are we, folks? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's about to go off. Huydariyat. That's where we're at, folks. 2-lapper coming up here, folks. Looks like we got 27 on board. Here's Steven Cycles again. I'm going to bounce up through the field here, folks. See what's going to happen today. This is going to be a really quick race. We're talking like 20 kilometers. Pretty flat, too. So this could be just over half an hour of racing. That's going to give me some time to get some... Ooh, Stefan Willenbrink there. I think... Guys, I'm just going to grab my other computer here. Oh, here's Johan Moreno. Great to see Johan here out front again. Johan and I just did that workout together, so he's already put in 52 minutes of work, folks. The 30-30 workout, so that was 16 30-second segments, intervals. Zone 5, Zone 6, that's where I was hitting anyways. I was bouncing Zone 5, Zone 6, just learning how to get that cadence right. What I got to say about it? Loved it. And I'm that kind of guy. I look at training plans, usually I'm just like, boring. But that was a lot of fun. I really liked it. Let's go through the field here, folks. I'm starting to know all the names too. Marcus Lehman, Thomas De Paula, Carlos Morado. Hey, Carlos, I sent you a friend request on Facebook today. Ian Sadaby, Gareth, Jonas Geck, Belgian, Michael Sismniuk. Oh, that's hard to say. Sismiuk. Juanluca Gaspari. We saw this guy before. Yes, Juanluca. We got Jorgen Van Bers. We got Steen here. Hey, Steen, good to see you. Thanks for being involved in the Discord. Hey, folks, what are you watching? Inside Cycling World. This is Colin. I have a Discord channel that covers all sorts of inside cycling stuff. See some attacks going off the front here. James Ogilvy's in the mix too. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff here. Who is trying to get off the front? It's Johan himself. Riding that beautiful yellow Colnago. And we got a new rider here. Nick Green. Ooh, that's hard for me to say. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that. Just going to call him Nick Green for now. Usually when I do commentary, everyone gets a nickname. When I can't pronounce your name, I'll think of something on the fly. Let's bounce back. So here's James. We got a big group at the front. 3 riders off the front right now. Probably got a couple second lead. Yeah, we got 2 to 3 second lead with 3 riders. Those 3 riders are Nick, Johan, and Carlos Morato. I always do that. I apologize. Then we've got right here, we got Ian Sadaby in 10th place. Wow. Okay, you've made it really hard here. RRIHRI. I have no idea. German rider. Susan Korda's back in the mix. I saw this name on the leaderboard sheets. Here's Juanluca, Ian Sadaby here, Jorgen, Thomas, Jasper Niehoff, Alex Watson, Pedro Reese, Axel Drau, Jamie Vegas. We've seen Mr. Vegas before. I know it's probably not Vegas, but we're going with Vegas. And actually, it's probably Jaime, right? Jaime Villagas, that's it. But I like Vegas. Hopefully you're okay with that. Peter Kemp, Steven Cycles, David Paris, Pav Plus, and we lost Christoph at the start. Let's get back to the front here, folks. I'm pretty sure in this series right now, where is he? It's Mr. Stefan Willenbrink. He's right at the very front. Right at the very front. I'm kind of tempted to lean over there and get my computer. You know I run 3 computers when I'm doing this. Hopefully everything looks good here. I'm going to bounce back into the OBS here. Make sure I don't have anything covered up. Again, old camera, folks. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That's all I could do. I was going to record. I always like to put my hand over here in case you're wondering why I do this. It's actually resting on the handlebars of my bike right now. So yeah, Inside Cycling World, folks. Please support if you can. Spread the word to everyone out there that I'm actually doing this. Ooh, I'm hungry. Yeah, fantastic workouts. That was 52 minutes. I jumped off the bike, whipped my jersey off, got it on my clothes, threw some street clothes back on. I'm still like wet behind the ears from sweat. Got my drink though, had to slide everything over, set up the stream. I just didn't have enough time to get that big camera going today, but I'll get that figured out for later. I've got another ride to do today still. I've got a group ride in 4 hours. I'm actually going to grab that computer here, folks. Okay, back. We are in the console, the 10x10 bunker here. Everything's all over the place. This is hard to do with only 8 minutes. I do have the leaderboard right here, handy dandy. The good thing about this one is I think I'm always kind of on camera in this look. I'm not really off camera. That's good and bad, right? Okay, let's see where I put that stuff. Should be right here. Yep, Flaming Fast Racing. So here we are today. What is it? Huydariyat. It's hard for me to say. Huydariyat. I think it's Huydariyat. November 26, 2024. We got 2 laps here, folks. And we are on week 5. We're on week 5 right now, so I'm going to go back to week 4. Yeah, Sam Dawson, Michael, Johan Moreno last week. Carlos Murado was right there. I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Then we had a Rui. Remember Rui Abrantes? Yes, he was there too. Okay, bouncing back forward, folks. Marcus Lehman. So it's come back together. We got the group coming back together here. There was 3 out front with a big pack following them. James Ogilvy is right there too. So 6 riders in the front. Yeah, it's all coming back together, folks. No one really wants to push that far alone by themselves. Having said that, Johan just absolutely lights it up, pushing 8 watts a kilo off the front, then backing off. Off the front, backing off. I think Johan, he's doing his workout today, folks. So let's look at the series here. In the FFR, the OTR series, Flaming Fast Racing. Yes, right now, Stefan Willenbrink is leading the way. We've had 4 rounds out of 8. Remember, 7 out of 8 will score. Johan's right behind him, 575 points to Stefan's 640. Johan did miss the very first race, though. He didn't participate. Same with Carlos Murata. Maybe they just didn't know about the race at the time and just jumped in now. So great to see them here. So we got Stefan Willenbrink in first place, Johan Moreno, Carlos Murata. 4th, we got Ian Sotheby. 5th place, Michael Seismaniuk. Then we got Ramiro Valagas. Some of these riders aren't here. Susan Corda's back. Good to see this year. So Susan Corda missed race number 3. Oh, and race number 4. So they were higher up in the standings when I first started doing these races. I think they were in the top 3 for a while. And now they've fallen down. James is here as well. Currently sitting, looks like 7th place. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, maybe 8th place overall. Lucas Haubrich. Okay, I don't think Lucas is here today. So riders are going to come and go. Remember, people can take time off. Steven Cycles looking good. I think he's going to round out the top 10, 11 maybe. So Steven's been putting in his time. Awesome to see this. Yep, Sam Dawson. Interesting character that showed up last week. I don't know who he is, but he showed up for one. Actually, he was 2 weeks ago. He won, and he hasn't came back. Sorry, last week. Race 4. Round 4. Sam Dawson won that event. He's not here this week. Maybe he's just a drop-in type of rider. Remember, folks, new events starting all the time. You know, jump into them, get them figured out, learn who your competition is, and then get in on the start of a brand new series so you can get all those juicy fruit points that you need. Found my drink on the floor here. And getting some electrolytes into me. Yeah, because usually I would just jump off the bike after a workout like that, stumble around the house, eat something salty, good and bad, right? Probably too much salt. And then around 6 o'clock tonight, laying on the couch with my brain ready to explode out of my head. But yeah, really fun workout, nice warm-up. So I was super chatty in the left. Like, I mean, that just does it for me. I really liked it. You know what? It's really cool. I mean, okay, I don't want to sound weird or anything. I like it because it's like how I do it. I know I'm not doing a workout, but it's the interaction back and forward. That's what I really liked about it. I wish I could have spoke back and forward because I feel totally at home speaking in front of people. Sai was doing the workout with us. We all had our nice sweats on, good intervals there. One thing I didn't understand, and maybe someone can explain to me later. So the workout, you get 44 stars, because Sai did ask at one point, hey guys, how many stars you got? I've got 41, was his comment. And I'm like, why do I only have 39.5? So, and I'm doing all the intervals. It wasn't like I was slacking. So here's my question. If I go too hard, do I get penalized a bit? So it was supposed to be zone 5 workouts, and I was into the red zone. I wasn't orange. I was kind of pushing red kind of a lot. So I was wondering if I was getting slightly penalized for that, or why would I not get full stars for doing the full workout? I could see it if I was just like doing 50% of what I was supposed to be doing the whole way, but that wasn't the case. That was a really good workout. Anyway, folks, someone could drop a comment down below. That'd be great. I'd love to know, because that was my very first workout ever on MyWhoosh. And, you know, even on other platforms I've rode on, I don't do workouts. So that one I really, really liked. I've done a few workouts on another platform before, but, you know, you're riding them solo. There's no one with you. You don't have a live coach. I think the live coaching is what really does it. Helps you connect with the people over at MyWhoosh. So great job, guys. Carlos Murata at the front right now. Marcus Lehman. We got RR1. I want to say Rural Route 1, believe it or not. That's my postal code. It's my address out here. I live on RR2. So Rural Route is what that means. Susan Corda right there, 4 watts a kilo. Michael's back. Remember, Michael is 5th overall in the standings right now. So looking for some good points today. And you know what? He's missed the first 2 races. So pretty good. You've only been to half the races, and you're in 5th overall. That's because he's scoring 195 points in both those races. So that tells me he's finished 2nd probably in 2 races. Yep. 2nd there, and 2nd the race before. So, and Johan Moreno is right there at the front every time. Really cool to see this. We've got a big push at the front here, come on, folks. It's starting to get stretched out now. We will be completing lap 1 right away. Really flat here too, folks. It's probably going to be about maybe 40 meters of climbing in total, I would imagine. James Ogilvie right at the front right now, hanging with the big boys up here, James. Get it, dude. It looks like at this point here, we got a group of 10. 10 at the front. Thomas Bridge, good name right now because he's trying to bridge his way back. Working hard. Come on, Thomas. Get up there, dude. Get up there. You're going to have to push about 5-6 watts a kilo now to close that gap. Says he's down to 1 second. He's letting off now. I don't think you'll get him back now, dude. You got to keep digging. There he goes. He just slammed the pedals hard there. Got up to 9 watts per kilo. Oof. So close, but so far. Like, this is painful right here. How can he bridge back? We got Gareth here, Welshman, 13 seconds back. Ian Sotheby. Ian is 4th overall in the standings. Trying to work his way forward here. Jan Luca, Thomas. So we got a nice group of 3 riders there. Bouncing back into 30 seconds, we got Jonas Geck. Steen, further 8 seconds back. Jasper Niehoff is riding with Alex Watson. Axel is only 6 seconds back. We can see the other riders just going around the corner here. So I did some of these routes on the weekend. Got Pedro is riding with Jaime Viagas. Pav Plus. Steven Cycles looks like he's going on a super chill recovery day. Actually, I know why. Steven, this is what they call the Red Bridge, isn't it? God, I'm smart. I think they call it the Red Bridge. It's actually technically called the Red Bridge. And someone can let me know too. I actually rode this route on the weekend, and I know that they do have a cycling specific dedicated course here. Is this a 100% like course replication of it? Is this what it would, the curves and the swerves? I'm not talking about the scenery. I'm not asking, is there a blimp here and, a certain palm tree there? Like just the layout of it. Because it looks like that Red Bridge is the way I see it. Because I did look up images of it and I did look up on YouTube about it too. So it's really cool that this is represented here. Peter Kemp in 25th. David Paris in 26th. Christoph was our non-starter. Let's move our way back forward here. Got groups scattered all over the place, folks. Jorgen van Bers. James here. Yeah, nice group here. 10 at the front. Thomas. Look at that, folks. He was within 1 second. They've just taken off like a freight train. Like an out-of-control train. One of my favorite movies. What is it called? I think it's called Runaway Train. John Voight. John Voight and... Julia Roberts' brother when he was young. Eric Roberts. Great movie. Eric Roberts, not really known for starring in great movies. That one's a banger. Check that one out. Runaway Train. It's probably from like the 90s or something like that. Synopsis. 2 convicts break out of jail. I think they're in Alaska somewhere. Jump on a train. Train's out of control. It's on a runaway. It's really good. If you like wilderness adventure type stuff, check that out. I haven't seen it in years. I'm going to watch it today. Probably got to pay $20 to watch it now. So we got this RR1 rider at the front. I'm just going to do a quick scan here and see, has this rider been here before? Brand new rider to us, folks. Brand new rider. Absolutely brand new rider here. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing, Jaime's been here before. Week 4. I remember his name because I kept calling him Vegas last time. Steen. Yeah, Steen's only been to one event this time. Round 4. He was just here last week. Han Solo. We don't have him usually. He was here last week. So I'm remembering all the names, folks. Remember, if and when you see the video, well, for sure when you see the video, because everyone's going to share it with each other and everyone's going to support the channel. Share it around, folks. Let people know that there is video coverage of them racing. Get to Stefan Willenbrink here with Carlos Murata. Yeah, it's bounced around quick, folks. We should still have our 10. Yeah, we got our 10 here. Johan just hanging off the back, keeping an eye on everyone. Hey, folks, so tomorrow, too, Fleming Fast Racing with OTR. This is my Tuesday thing. Monday, I did the start of the countdown to Christmas racing. That was a lot of fun, too. Okay, being lit up at the front here, folks. Lighting it up now. Carlos is going for it. Pushing hard. James is going with him today. Nice stuff here. James is right in the draft. Ooh, well over 400 watts here, folks. Settling down. Settle down. Yeah, they're going for it, folks. I think we're going to lose a couple people out of this one. Those 10 is going to be shattered here now. Let's have a quick peek. Going to jump to the camera. I haven't changed camera yet today, folks. Little frazzled right now. We can just see riders coming across now. Looks like we got a group of 2 coming up. 2 riders coming up now. A third is bridging across. I think they might actually all come back, folks. Is anyone going to go over their shoulder? Is anyone going to put in a counterattack right now? Looks like Nick is game. Nick is game at the front, folks. So Nick, quick scan here, folks, and bear with me. I may not see his name, but I think Nick is brand new to the series. So Nick, where are you from, dude? Where are you from? Give me some info here. Did we keep the whole group together? I think the whole group is together here. Whole group is back. Nick's just got them strung out a little bit. Wanted to put in a little dig there. See what kind of damage he could do. No one here wants to go to the finish line with 9 other riders. They're all eyeing each other up, trying to stretch it out, put in little attacks where they can. This one's going to be tough because it's so flat. We don't have any bridge crossings, to kind of launch attacks. Although, having said that, right now, look who's on the front. Mr. Moreno, pushing hard at the front, 6 watts a kilo again. Carlos is pursuing. Is Johan going to stay out there by himself? Hey, so yeah, we're doing Flamin' Flask today. Don't forget, we do Veteran Series on Friday. Monday is now the countdown to Christmas, a new 6-week series through OTR. Just want to give a shout out to Johan himself. I'll be starting the Columbia Race Series tomorrow. I think it goes off at 11 a.m. my time. It's a 4-stage series. I've got all the details here. So if you guys can, jump in that as well. I think tomorrow the first stage is kind of a short one. Let me just check. I'm going to let you guys know right now. The first stage tomorrow, we're doing the Alula Culture Ride. So it's only 17.4 kilometers, 147 meters of climbing. So a little bit more than this. And actually, those climbs on that one, there's a nice little series of kickers at the beginning, more flat, kick at the end. So do you go early? Do you wait? Do you go at the halfway point, attack like a beast, and then hold on for dear life? So if you can, Johan's here with us every week. He's at the majority of these events. If you guys can, jump into his event tomorrow. Let's help pump up his events too. That's what it's all about. I come from a different platform. I took a tiny little team there, and it's been growing quite large now. It's huge now, actually. It's just staying consistent, promotion, get involved with the Discord, the videos. It helps grow things. Everyone wants to see the replays. 7th place, Nick here. 8th is Johan. James sitting. Oh, James is just falling out the back. So has Stefan Willenbrink. Stefan probably is the overall leader here. So, he's out of the front. Things could be changing today. So right now, Stefan has what is it? It's only a 65-point lead over Johan. We could see first and second place change today, folks. In fact, we might see Carlos leap into second place and push Stefan all the way down to third. It's possible today, folks, depending how the points system scores out. Johan and Carlos obviously need to score really, really high and not let any of these other sprinters here take points away. Stefan right now is, in his mind, he's like, okay, you got to beat those guys for me. Beat those guys. He's cheering for other riders now. Stefan still riding super strong at 3.3 watts a kilo. Hopefully James can bridge up. I mean, you can see him right here. If I was Stefan, I'd be kind of like, well, it's still a good 6 kilometers to go. Let's group up. Why don't you guys group up here? Take some rotations. Go for it. Ian Sotheby now in 11th place with Gianluca. And okay, they've caught Thomas. So Thomas was that lone rider in the original group who was dangling 1 second back, like no more than 10 meters. Trying 9 watts a kilo. I saw it go off. I just couldn't make the jump back. Now he's back here within the 3. Ooh. Attack's going off again, folks. It's going off now. Johan's at the front again. Michael here. Okay, so remember, Michael has only participated in 2 events. He's finished second both times. The first 2 events he missed altogether. Wasn't aware of the races or was busy. So this could be a second place again. How about we get a first place today, Michael? Let's do it, dude. Let's go. Polish power coming through, folks. All back together. They're all back together. Oh, no, we've lost one. Every one of those attacks. So we've lost James and Stefan at the same time. And yes, they are back together. So these guys can now work. They won't be caught by anyone from behind. So they're going to have a little sprint battle there between those two. And yeah, James could move up here in the standings. It's possible. Looks like James is going for it. James is feeling good and strong today. He just got caught out on that acceleration. At the way he's riding right now, probably could have hung with him, but it's like one of those things where sometimes an attack goes off and maybe you're dangling just off the back of the group. You lose that wheel, you lose 2, 3, 4 wheels, and it's over. You're never getting back on. So it's the kind of thing where you kick yourself later about it. So I'd love to hear from James if that's what was happening. You know what, folks? I haven't even looked at my live stream yet. Actually, it's quite quiet today. Tuesdays as usual. Everyone's probably riding their own thing today. I'll be soloing here. Definitely live. Yep, I didn't announce this anywhere, so that's okay. Johan pushing nice at the front. 6 watts a kilo. This Nick character, though, he's pushing hard too. He's trying to pull the entire group back. Look at him go. Yes. Buddy, get it. Trying to chase down Johan right now. Still moving at 6 watts a kilo here. Just a 1-second gap. Who else can we lose here? Carlos is still there. Ooh, there is a gap, folks. We've got a gap. 2 riders. It might be 3 riders on the back here. Jorgen, Carlos, and Susan Korda. 1-second gap up to Nick, Johan, Michael, and RR1. I'm just going to sit here with Nick for a second and take a look back. Here's the red bridge again. Little look back to the riders behind us. They might be able to come back on. It all depends how hard these guys push right now. Okay, so Nick's getting right back in there. He's in the draft now. Nice job, dude. Nice job. Hang with Johan here. So again, how accurate is this course compared to the real life course? Or is there stuff added onto this one? I did, like I said, I watched some YouTube videos. Someone actually had a little map and it showed all the little curves of this trail that you can go on. Really interesting. Okay, riders are coming back now. Carlos is back. Carlos needs to be back because he needs to sprint against Johan here. They're really close together in points. They're only 35 points apart. Johan's going again. Another dig. As the riders are just recovering, Johan goes off the front again. And you can see the damage has been done already. Jorgen's out now. Susan Korda. I mean, they're riding together, but they're just falling off the back. Carlos is at the front. Johan seems to have attacked right when Carlos got back on. Just attacking him when, he's putting a big dig to get back on there. Nick is there. So we got 4 up front. Looks like we got 4 up front. Carlos might be able to get back. 2.2 kilometers to the finish here. Let's have a little peek back. Marcus is by himself. James is riding solo. He caught Stefan and then took off on him. Just was feeling stronger. Gareth is with Gianluca and Ian. They're all together. I think there's 4 riders there. Thomas Bridge is there. Pav Plus is not that far behind them now. Pav is chasing them hard. 6 watts a kilo here, folks. Good stuff. We've got Axel. Alex is with Jasper. Steen looks like he's probably on just a lighter ride today. Jonas. Pedro. Jaime. Steven Cycles. Steven Super Chill. Oh yeah, I was going to say Steven did a big, I think 80, 90K ride outside yesterday. I think that's what he told me. Maybe that was the day before. Let's get to the front, folks. It's going to be going off soon. 1.5 kilometers to go. Let's get it. Let's get it. So the weather here is going to be slightly warmer today, folks. We've been having nights of minus 21, minus 22. I've got a bunch of animals outside. Feeding them. I'm not going to say it's no problem. It's a lot of work. Hay. I feed this corn, oats, and barley mixed with molasses stuff. They just need extra energy right now. The hardest part is the water. Especially for the small animals. The goats and that, they tip their water. The water freezes. It's going to warm up to, I said minus 4 today. I hope it does. I'm going to bring their containers in, thaw them out, get them fresh water. It's like this cycle it goes through. You give them water. They let some of it freeze. The next time you put more water on, it gets more full. It freezes again. Next time you put more water on, it freezes again. And then it's full. They can't drink. So you got to stay on top of it. Keep bringing them in. Keep taking them hot water. So I have a big 5-gallon jug. So when it's full, it weighs 50 to 60 pounds. I guess 50 pounds. 10 gallons a pound of water. Or a gallon of water. Haul it out to them and get those little critters drinking. 700 meters to go, folks. We have 5 riders in the mix. Susan Korda, a little bit solo, trying to get back on. Jorgen van Beers solo as well. Let's stay right here. Let's hang out with RR1. See how this is going to go, folks. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do an overhead shot today, folks. Overhead shot today. It's going to be it might be a little bit harder for me to cover this, but I think, oh, here we go. Michael attacking. He just kicked at 11 watts a kilo. Nick's there. Michael's at the front. Michael is sick of second place. He's had 13 watts a kilo now, folks. 15 watts per kilo. The finish line is right around the corner. I've seen this finish before. Awesome stuff. Look at the drive by Michael here. RR1 coming hard now, though, over his shoulder. 16 watts per kilo. RR1 takes first. Michael second. Johan third. Nick Greenhall fourth. Carlos Murata fifth. I love the fireworks that go off. Absolutely love it. Straight out of wrestling. Jorgen, Susan Corda gets sixth. Jorgen will get seventh. Marcus Lehman here, coming in now for eighth. James Ogilvy, not that far behind, is trying to hold off Stefan, who's trying to make a comeback here now. Both riding in excess of 4 watts per kilo. James is still pushing over 300 watts. Really nice stuff here, folks. So yeah, there's just a gradual corner to the left. You know what's funny? I don't know when I covered this race. This might have been... we might have used this one for one of the 3 watt per kilo races. I think we did. That's why I know that corner, because the first time it happened, I was like, oh, we're at the finish. I know it now. So this is the very finishing curve here. And if you kind of look through the left, you'll start seeing the yellow barrier. And the what do we call them? The flash pots. As you finish. Marcus Lamy just comes in 8th place. So yeah, RR1. Yeah, James emoting. That's good stuff, James. Love it. First 5 riders. Actually, the first 7 riders were under 30 minutes. I was kind of guessing around a 30-minute time. So James will get 9th. Stefan has just crossed behind him, about 3-4 seconds back. Actually, 5 seconds back for Stefan. Pav Plus coming now. Pav Plus rode through that group ahead of him. Awesome stuff, dude. Awesome. So he's actually passed Gianluca, Thomas, I think Gareth and Ian all together. He was riding by himself. If you go back into the video a little bit there, you'll see that he was riding hard at 6 watts a kilo trying to get back to them. So he bridged right up to them. Saying it with Ian here. So Ian's let those guys go. We got Gareth, Thomas, and Gianluca. Thomas is the rider that was in no man's land for quite a while. Gianluca, 6 watts per kilo. He's in the red now, folks. In the red. Let's go. Gareth just coming past him at 9.5 watts per kilo. Digging hard. Thomas bridged, lighting it up at 12 watts per kilo, folks. Photo finish there. Gareth takes it over Thomas Bridge. Look at the time difference, folks. 17.95 seconds to 17.962 seconds. Wow. So close, folks. So close. Ian Sutterby finished now in 15th place. Axel will be coming in next. We've got Jasper out there. Let's hang with Axel for a little bit here as I have a little quick drink. So next time I'll try to make sure my workout's a little bit shorter so I can get in here, get more prepared. That way it was a 52-minute workout, so I was like throwing stuff off the bike because I have 8 minutes. 8 minutes to get ready. Alex Watson, great job here. 12th place. Sorry. He will be 16th. 17th. I keep looking over here, folks. Look to the left. Jasper's coming in now in 18th place. That's correct, 18th place. Steen. Ooh, Steen has got Jonas with him here. Steen and Jonas coming in. Jonas pushing hard. Steen's winding it up too. Get in the draft, Steen. Get in the draft. Steen Brusgaard here. He's just getting in the draft. He's just pushing 400 watts plus here, folks. Oh, sorry, that was Jonas. Steen's doing the same thing, though. They're both pushing 400 watts. Steen just pulls the pin. He says he throws the parachute out the back. The anchor has been set. He's cruising now. Tried to hang on to Jonas's wheel. Just too much of a gap for him to get back in the draft there. Jonas kind of jumped him and just got out of the side of the draft. So Jonas will get 19th. Steen gets 20th. Great job. Steen coming across the finish line now. Pedro will be next. So, that building on the far side there, is that the Colnago store? I think it is. What's it called? I saw it in one of the videos. They have like a dedicated. I'm just assuming. I like to make up stories, but I think they have like an actual Colnago store right on this loop, and that's where they all met up. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Here comes Jaime. Jaime will be looks like 20th place. Pedro will get Steen got 20th. Pedro will get 21st. He's just finishing up ahead. Yep, there's Pedro in 21st. Jaime will get 22nd. Let's go back to Steven's cycles here. I'm going to try to point it out to you here. Steven will be getting 22nd. Peter Kemp is still on course. And David Paris. But let's hang out with Steven for a little bit. So I think Steven did a big ride yesterday, I believe it was. He's been helping me with another little project we've been working on together. I think you guys are really going to like that. That's something I need to do some work on today. Plus, I'm working on some tutorial videos for another project. So yeah, I'm going to try to point out the store to you. And I forget the name. I think it starts with a W, like Wolfie or something like that. Or you guys all know, and you're all laughing right now at my that I don't know the name of it. So I think Steven comes to the Red Bridge again. I believe so. Or maybe we've already passed it now. Steven currently is 2.1 kilometers to the finish. See if we had any action in the chat today. Okay. Ken Lamas here. Didn't think I'd find you. Live connection came through on my YouTube after the start. Hey Ken, good to see you again. Ken, straight out of South Africa. Thanks for watching. Actually, I think I see it now. Oh no, not yet. I think he starts taking a broad left-hander. I'm kind of wondering what this building on the right-hand side of the screen is here. Like, it looks like an enclosed something or other. Like what? Oh, it's some kind of arena. Maybe they play soccer inside there, football inside there when it's too hot outside. Maybe it's an air-conditioned arena to play in. Yeah, Steven emoting here. He's super chill right now. Just finishing up his ride, folks. So yeah, after this, I got to refuel, work on my videos, and then I've got a 4 o'clock ride. So currently right now for me, it is 12:36. I have another ride to do today. So yeah, that's coming up. Oh, cool stuff. Just saw from my workout, I get credit for looks like 2 little coals on my coals. So awesome stuff. That's because we were on the UCI course. So cool. Love all the data tracking. And again, I love that workout today. I think that's going to be a regular thing for me. Totally regular thing. I was sitting there late last night looking to do a workout. Every day is different. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I saw Lisa had a workout. As Sai mentioned in the podcast, Sai, if you ever see this, I just listened to that podcast through the night. I kind of fall asleep to a podcast. When I wake up, I'm like, huh? What time is it? Then I start it over, find where I was, and continue on with it. So really cool to hear about the coaching. Lisa seems really cool. You're pretty cool too, Sai. Just kidding, man. You're really cool. But yeah, so I'm listening to all the podcasts, taking everything I can. So you guys just talked about it, promote it, and just got me thinking, hey, I got to do a workout. So, and I think on Tuesdays there's 3 workouts. There's Lisa's, Sai's, and I think it's Bart. Bart, and he's got to be a Belgian. I think his last name's like Van Dries. Just sounds very Belgian to me. So we're with Steven right now. Let's just bounce back to Peter, see where he is on this more of a gravelly section. David Paris in the same section. Still looking for that store. Maybe we've already passed it. I thought it was right near the end. It seems like when they start the loops at the circuit, they always... there's a big parking lot by the store here. I first learned about it. It was Matt talking about it on one of the early podcasts. God, that seems like a lifetime ago to me now. I was in Mexico and I listened to 8 podcasts like every day, learning all about MyWhoosh. I'm in now, folks. I'm invested. There's that store on the left side right now. You can see a yellow banner right there. I'm just wondering what it says. I'm trying to see. Ooh, it's hard to see. Wohlers. WOLRS. Is that what it is? I'll have to look that up. If someone knows, tell me. Johan was here. He says, thanks, Colin. Yep, no problem, Johan. Great racing. Awesome racing. That sprint finish at the end was nuts today. Absolutely nuts. So Steven Cycles, here is that left bend to the finish line. Great job, Steven. And Steven, thanks again for being such a huge supporter of the channel. Yeah, emote away, bro. Emote away. Steven, I'm just going to tell you right now, huge supporter of my channel. It's got a special package coming in the mail to me right now. I was kind of going, I wonder where that is. And then Steven says, hey man, I tracked your package. Looks like Canada Post has got on strike. I'm like, oh yeah, they're on strike. So my special package is floating around somewhere in Canada in the netherworld, but it's all tracked. It'll be safe. I'm not worried about it at all. And again, Steven helped me do a project yesterday. So thanks, Steven. It's going to be good. Trust me, folks. You're going to love it. It's very cycling related, yet slightly different at the same time. And you're still going to love it. Trust me. So we got Peter Camp. We got Peter Camp out here and David Paris coming in next. Peter's almost there. David's not that far. 700 meters to the finish. So nice short one today, folks. This gives me time to work on my other stuff. Again, I've got round 2 of the animals coming up. I got to go back outside again. Deal with them. There's that Wohler store again. I'm going to look that up right after this. I'll tell you what it is right now. Ooh, it's warmed up nice, folks. -5 Celsius. Tropical. I'm going out in shorts. That's it. Going out in shorts. Tonight, only a mere -18. Fantastic. Love it. It's Canada, folks. This is how it is. We need our heat. Without our heating, without our furnaces here, we'd all die. So you don't have enough electric power out there to heat these homes. So yeah, here comes Peter Camp in 24th place. And David Paris will be finishing in 25th. Okay, folks, don't forget, what do we got to think about this week? Class, here's your homework. Go check out Johan's Columbia race tomorrow. 4-stage race, remember that? Check out the stages. He did post it, I think, on MyWhoosh Indoor Cycling on Facebook. And you should be able to see the download there, the Google Doc. So you'll get all the details, the point system, all that stuff. I need everyone to pile in it. Everyone pile in it tomorrow and make Johan's race event a big success. Also, don't forget, we got the OTR Veteran Series coming up on Friday this week. I think we're getting close to the finish in that one, folks. I think we are very close to the finish in that one. Even if you haven't raced in any of them, just jump on in. It'll give you a taste for it, and you can get involved in the next one. Trust me, there's going to be another one. There will be another one. Yep, very quiet in the chat today, folks. That's cool. I love it. It's all good. I think what we're going to do here, folks, everyone's done. So we're going to end up jumping out. Something I wanted to do here. So anyway, folks, really appreciate everyone watching.